Look, everyone, eyes on me for a second. I bet you have ChatGPT installed on your phone right now, don't you? You've probably played around with Gemini or Claude, asking them to write an email or summarize a report. But let's be real for a moment. Has that actually put any money in your pocket? Or are you just sitting there thinking, wow, that's cool, while your bank account stays exactly the same? Actually, I know a lot of you are losing sleep lately. You're worried AI is going to take your job. You're wondering if you should FOMO into Nvidia right now. You see people on social media claiming they've unlocked the secret to AI wealth and you feel left behind. Listen, that feeling, it's not your fault. It's because the world isn't telling you where the real money is flowing. Today, I'm going to flip the script. I'm going to show you why everything you thought you knew about the AI war is a dangerous illusion. I'll explain why the winner won't be the companies making the smartest software, but the ones making the gateways we carry in our pockets. If you watch this until the end, your investment perspective is going to get a massive upgrade. Ready? Let's dive in. My name is Moon. I'm absolutely obsessed with the disruptive innovation of the AI industry and its hidden profit structures. If you're struggling because you're afraid of being fooled by the AI bubble and losing your hard-earned capital, or if you just want a strategy that actually yields real-world results, hit that subscribe button. And if this video helps you, make sure to hit like. I'm saying this because I'm genuinely concerned about your financial future. Now check this out. Most people believe this: software rules the world. Whoever has the best AI engine is the king. Honestly, at this stage, that is a massive misconception. Why? Because the AI industry is currently a beautiful, shiny trap. What's the biggest draw of the software industry? It's the fact that once you build it, the cost to copy it is practically zero. But AI? It's the exact opposite. Every time you ask a question, a $40,000 GPU has to scream into action, devouring massive amounts of electricity and requiring gallons of cooling water. Here is a cold, hard statistic for you. Right now, for every $1 in revenue AI services bring in, do you know how much they spend on operating costs? Take a look. It's roughly $1.67. They are losing 67 cents on every single dollar. Does that look sustainable to you? No, this isn't a race to the top. It's a war of attrition to see who goes bankrupt first. This is the psychological red pill the software giants don't want you to swallow. Let's do some basic math. Imagine you open a burger joint. You sell a burger for $5, but the ingredients, rent, and labor cost you $8.35. Could you keep that up? You'd be insane to try. So why are big tech companies doing this? It's all about addiction and data. They want to get you hooked so you can't live without them. While you're impressed that the AI understands your feelings, they're behind the scenes smiling. They're thinking, okay, this user is worried about debt, let's figure out what ads to show them next. But as an investor, you have to be cold-blooded. Who escapes this money pit first? This is where the concept of ondeviceai comes in. This is the turning point of the entire video. What people really don't get is that Apple isn't behind in AI. Apple is incredibly calculated. While everyone else was burning billions to open up the market, Apple was quietly refining the hardware. Let me give you an analogy. OpenAI and Google are world-class chefs cooking fancy meals, but Apple owns the plates, the tables, and the restaurant building itself. Think about it. If the AI runs directly inside your iPhone, who pays for the server? Not Apple. Your iPhone chip does the work, and you pay the electricity bill when you charge your phone. For Apple, the marginal cost of providing AI becomes virtually zero. That is the power of on-device AI. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Siri is still dumb. Here's where it gets interesting. Do you really need a supercomputer to tell you the weather or schedule a meeting? No, 90% of our daily tasks can be handled by the chip already inside your phone. For the heavy lifting, they'll just plug into someone else's cloud. Apple wins by doing less. And what about Samsung? Samsung's manufacturing power is undeniable. They didn't grab the title of world's first AI phone by accident. They control everything from the semiconductors to the finished product. Think about the psychology of the market. If you're Google or OpenAI and you've built this amazing AI engine, who do you have to bow down to? Apple and Samsung. Look at history. Google pays Apple billions every year just to be the default search engine on the iPhone. Why? Is it because Google lacks tech? No, it's because Apple owns the gateway. In the AI era, the exact same thing will happen. It doesn't matter how smart your AI is, if it's not on the device in the user's hand, it doesn't exist. We're entering an era where hardware starts bullying software again. So what should you do right now? Moon is going to break it down for you. Action plan, 3 steps for investors. First, wake up from the software illusion. Companies that only have an AI model will struggle with costs. Always check if they have a clear profit model or a partnership with the gatekeepers like Apple or Samsung. Second, master the click efficiency. If you're a creator or a professional, don't waste time whining about AI taking your job. Use it. Use AI to write scripts, clone voices, and automate editing. If you can do 5 hours of work in 5 minutes, you become the production monster that survives this era. Third, study the on-deviceai value chain. Chips, memory, thermal components. If AI is going to run locally on a phone, the hardware specs have to go through the roof. That's where the real money is hiding. Samsung Electronics, Hynix, and the Apple supply chain. Don't miss this boat. This was a long talk, wasn't it? But these 7 minutes could save you 17 years of bad investments. Don't leave your hard-earned money to the mercy of the talking heads on TV. The world looks complicated, but when you look at it through the lens of who actually keeps the profit, the answer becomes clear. That anxiety you feel right now, that's actually a signal of change. You can either be the person who catches that signal and studies, or the person who looks back and says, I should have bought that. I, Moon, sincerely want you to be the one riding the wave, not drowning under it. You can do this. I'll keep dropping these sharp insights to help you out. If today's video felt like a wake-up call, hit subscribe and like. And tell me in the comments, who do you think wins the AI war? I read every single one. Thanks for spending your precious time to learn today. You're already in the top 1%. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.